They say I'm alive. Awesome news. Just wanted to say tonight, Saturday, we're going to have another workshop on getting to know and meet your spirit guides. Come in at 8 o'clock on the Central Time Zone. Love to have you. It's just a $5 class, and we're going to have a ball. Hi, hey, Lillian, you're there. It's too early. I don't know. How are you? I was just leaving a little note about the workshop tonight we're going to do. Couldn't sleep because of the workshop? I'm very good. Life is good. You're a reader too? That's awesome. Want to do a reading for me? That's okay. Beginners are just as good as anybody else. You get this you just sometimes the more I do it, the more I learn to use the right words to match the feeling. Is that what you do? You read by your feelings, what you feel? I think Kelly's going to do some workshops and teach some of the things she does too. You keep changing the storylines. Well, we just might have to get together one day and I'll pass you as much knowledge as I have, which it's been there so long I don't even know what's in there, but Kelly'd be a really good one too to help walk you through some of it. I helped her and we help each other. Everybody helps out. I can feel in your chest, you got something right here. I would like to, Spirit has asked me to write a book. And if somebody would come along and say, okay, you write it and I'll get it ready, something like that, I would love to do that. 2 years ago, Spirit woke me up and said, "It's Shirley, it is time to write your book." I went, okay. And I did. I wrote several pages and then I just found I didn't have enough, I don't know, wasn't paying good enough attention, so I put it away. And I'm looking for somebody that would like to help at Spirit's request. You can't work with Spirit for 40 some years and not learn some very fascinating things. Sonali Joshi, hey yourself. What can we do for you? I'm open to it, Lillian. Yes, sir. Ask one question. First question's free. After that, they're $5 to help support the cause here. Okay, be specific on the connection. The more specific you are with your question, the more specific we can be with your answer. Okay. Sonali, could I get his initials, first name and last name initials? It helps me pull in the right person there. I hope I'm saying your name right. Let me get the cards. I'm not getting anything. Can I ask where you live, sir? His name is God indeed. Okay. Just for my curiosity, where are you? Where do you live? Where are you typing from? India. Okay. I had a dream about something in India the other night. Okay. Namaste from India. I've never been out of the United States. Let me lay these down and see what I get. You know what I get with him? I think he sees you as the strong one in the relationship, and that is going to put you in the position to more or less kind of lead where you'd like this to go. Am I correct there? That's what I'm seeing. I think you're the leader, and keep that in mind, and you can take it wherever you'd like. He's very open to friendship, relationship, whatever this might be for the two of you. He likes having someone stronger than him. That answer your question? I see you as the book type. Study books. I see you as intelligent and a very powerful man. Okay. I do better without him, Lillian, but I can. Mr. Joshi, what am I seeing here? There may come a time where he walks away, but there's going to circle back. Good luck to you. I hope everything you want in life comes your way. We're going to do a workshop tonight, and I'm going to introduce as well as we can over the internet. We're going to introduce people to their spirit guides. If you'd like to join us, it's a $5 class, and we're going to start at 8 p.m. Central Time. We did it the other night, and we had a lot of fun. But you're welcome to join us if you'd like. Will I be using tarot cards today? Yes. That means on and off for now. I think there's going to come a point where you even think it's over. Oops, dropped a card for you, Lillian. When they develop wings and fly out, they have meaning to you. You're in career transition, huh? Lillian, are you a blonde by any chance? I'm not, but You have brown hair. Why do I keep seeing you with light hair, like almost blonde? That doesn't mean I'm always right, huh? And I'm not always right. Nobody is always right. You're welcome, sir. Join us tonight if you'd like. We got somebody else in the room too, Lillian. What cards do you use? Do you use a specific deck? Miss? Okay. My apologies. Boy, was that off. Miss Sonali. You know, I apologize. I apologize. I still hope I gave you some good information. I don't even remember what we talked about. Well, I've got these. These are the ones you use? I have owned over the years. I don't know how many decks of tarot, but at least hundreds. And then all of a sudden they were no good to me. I could not read with the cards. I had to just think and the answers come in and spirit tells me things. Well, to make that long story short and a little bit more interesting, this is the only deck that I have at this point that I can read. Everything else is just asleep to me. It's dead or whatever you want to call it. Okay. This is called the Oracle, Archangel Oracle card by Doreen Virtue. Boy, she was gifted, wasn't she? Very gifted. You want to read? I'll give you a question. Well, I was going to let you do the reading. How about that? And I can make a very general question. Okay, you ready? Let me pick out. I've got generals all lined up. Let me see here. Spirit's talking about a garden, and I don't garden. That's interesting. I would like to get a feel for my future on YouTube. Spirit has told me for years that I came here to teach. And when the time was right, I'm thinking maybe YouTube is it. Could you give me a yay or nay on that? Am I in the right place? Excuse me. Okay. Hey, girl power. Yeah, hold it. Hold it for just a minute here. Lillian's actually doing a reading for me. If you don't mind waiting for just a few minutes, then we'll do that. Okay. Interpret those cards for me. Okay. So now interpret that. I haven't forgot you, girl power. I'll be there. You're not going to be wrong, Lillian. I can feel it. Would you interpret the devil as the transition or change? That's what that brings up. That's what that card means to me. is that the devil represents the change, the transition. I hate to tell you what the hermit represents because that's what they're trying to drag me out of. I am a hermit. Girl power, if you'll put your question on the screen, I'll start feeling into the energy. Okay. Don't be nervous, hon. I think it's what the cards, the three that came up, is the devil represents transition and change to me. And the hermit, I can't get into exactly what that one feels, but the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, to me, that represents the platform that we would stand on, which would be, it would be lucrative. And I'm not talking just money. The money is very secondary to the amount of people I can touch and share with. The card, don't be nervous, please. I can't wait for tonight. You already met your guides, haven't you? Lillian, did we lose you? Or we lost girl power? We lost somebody. Okay. Put your question out there for me. Thank you, Lillian. I agree, but I'm excited about my future finally lighting up for me. They've told me for years where I was going and what I would be doing. Hold on, Lillian. I want to get into Grow Power's caterer's energy here. These people really try. I mean, their effort is there. And you want to know what the reason behind the person paying to cater for it wants, the energy. I don't know exactly how to interpret what I'm seeing, Girl Power. But I see the person when, we have to ask permission. When you're reading someone's energy, they have the right to block us out. You can do it. I can do it. Anyone can put a shield up and ask their guides, please protect me. I always do this and see that as the circle around me that protects me from anyone getting in. And I specifically say, no one is to be able to read my energy. I am private. And that's kind of what I get from them. They won't let me look in there. So I don't think I can answer that question, but you know them better. There's something to be gained for this person. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I'm not saying that. It just, it just, there is a motive of some sort, but I can't get into that energy. So not that that's bad. They just won't let me in, and I can't answer your question. I can't tell. I don't think it's negative at all. I don't feel negativity, but I just can't get into that person's energy that did it for you. Go right up to them and ask. See what you get. Mentioned one of my guides to me. I apologize when they shut me out. I can't get in. And that's what happened today, girl power. So are you uncomfortable at the waist right now? Are you feeling some pressure around the belly or the waist? I think that's you. I see blue, baby boy. Hi, Alma. Hold on, I'll get to you in a minute. I got a couple things going here. Yeah, it's a boy. I can see blue. Boy, he's excited to come out. It's a girl? No, I see blue. I wonder why that is. I would say no. I would say no, you're fine eating the food. But for some reason, I can't see the motive. I don't think it has anything to do with being harmful to you, though. But you have to make those decisions for yourself. Just because I don't read it doesn't mean you shouldn't make your own decisions. Always, no matter what anybody reads for you, you have the power to make your own decisions. And that's where I'm seeing the blue, the sun. Is he excited about this, sister? Because I see all this excitement from this blue energy. Congratulations. You got a growing family. If I hope I've helped you, because for some reason I'm not getting clearly into your energy. Lillian, I have a picture of two of my Native American guides right up here on the wall in front of me. I'm looking to see if somebody will give me some information on yours. Something is girl power, yes. It might be me. I don't know. I usually am stronger in the evening, but for at least today, that's how I feel. You're right. It is kind of a block around you. Have you been shielding it? I wouldn't worry about the food, hon. I'm not sure the reason this person did what they did, but I don't think it's about poisoning you. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm no good for you today. Some days it's like that. Lillian, where's Lillian? Here we are. I see a Native American with moccasins on, standing on a very plush green pasture field or something. And he's saying to you, to Bill Lillian, come on, come on. He wants to teach you. He wants to show you something. Trying to get a name for you. Do you know how to muscle test? Going to have Debbie teach everybody that wants to learn how to muscle test, because that's how you get your answers. Let me show you how I muscle test. Anybody who wants to look here. Dulce, I hope I pronounced that right. Dulce, is that right? Lillian, hold your hand. This is the way I do it. Now, it's not the only way by any means. Let me get the camera so we can watch it. But if you hold the finger out and the little finger is going to push the pressure, let the little finger push this pressure down. You hold it pretty steady and you ask your question. And first you say, what is the yes answer? How do I know the answer is yes? And it'll tell you how hard you have to push to get a yes. How do I know the answer is no? Show me no, no. And then you'll know which one, by how hard it is to move that finger, which one is yes or no. That make any sense? Okay, Alma, do you have a question that I might, there, oh, there you are at the bottom. Okay, Alma. When you say long-term relationship, I'm assuming it's a love orientation. Love, it's love and mate, and that is what you're looking for. Is that correct? And I also wonder what this long-term, are you talking permanent? Are you looking for your permanent mate? What I'm seeing is, yes, there is one coming, but it's not close. There's something you have in your path that you need to accomplish first. I would use the word learn, something learn, but it's just something that your soul, your spirit said before this long-term relationship comes in to support you, because it will be very supportive. You need to learn this. And that isn't how the words go, but that's how I talk. And I don't know how spirit would say it, but there's some things you need to accomplish first, that's a very good way of saying it. And once you accomplish that, you're going to be a happier person. And when you're a happier person, you're going to attract a happier relationship. Does that make sense? Lillian, are you still out there? Still here? Okay. You're not quite ready. There's something. Well, that's okay. What I came up with, if you didn't hear it, was there's some things in you that have to be accomplished before you can relax into a relationship and be permanent. There's some growth, some healing, something. I can't identify it exactly at this moment, but you've got a little journey to take. And then when you come back on the path, what you're looking for will be there. Does that make sense to you? Okay, good. Don't give up. Your life path does have that in it. But first, you have to know more about Alma. There's some things to heal. And I think there's a relationship with, I would assume that's your father, that is going to hold you back on this. But it's for you. You just got to heal what's already been. Boy, that came in easy. Thank you for trusting me in your energy field. We're going to have a Meet Your Spirit Guide thing tonight at 8 o'clock in the Central Time Zone if you'd like to join us. It's a $5 donation, and we'd love to have you. You're welcome. Now, who's out there that would like a one question reading? Oh, I have no idea, Lily, until they show up. I only need one to have a good time. I apologize. Okay, good. Oh, my little Echo Schmeckle, she snores. Well, if there's no one out there, I think I'm going to go. Echo is a beautiful creature, too. She's a beautiful soul. You've seen her, haven't you? I've held her up to the camera a couple times. She's asleep over in the other corner right now, so I will show her off, I guess you could say, later. She gets cranky when I wake her up from her naps. Of course, it's okay to wake me up at 3 and tell me she has to go potty, but it's not okay for me to wake her up at 3 in the afternoon. She likes 3 in the morning. Thank you, Lillian. I'll see you and talk to you later today. Alma, thank you for coming in and thank you for trusting me with your energy. Come join us tonight if you can. We have fun with this. Namaste to everyone.